Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a lovely day today. So I'm going to be doing another Am I the Arsehole video because I absolutely flipping love these videos and apparently you guys do too. So make sure you get yourself a drink, a beverage and, you know, some snacks and let's read some stories. So this person says, am I the arsehole for telling my husband and his mother that they ruined our wedding day for me? Oh my god. I, 35 female, got married to my husband, 41 male, recently. Neither of us liked the spotlight, so agreed on a small event. The only thing I was firm about was I didn't want photos. My self-esteem is in the toilet. In the last 18 months, I have put on weight. I am not looking to make excuses, but there are some reasons why. In the last 18 months, I have lost both of my parents and my grandmother, and I have lost 2 jobs and had a miscarriage. Depression has hit me hard at times, and I have turned to comfort eating. You really don't need to explain yourself. I was put on a new medication, and weight gain is a side effect. About a year ago, I broke my left ankle badly. I have had 3 surgeries to date. The last one was 10 days before the wedding, and I can't walk without being in pain. Oh my god, you really are going through it. I really didn't want photos that would remind me of the fact that I am now fat. That is actually so sad, what the hell? A few weeks before the wedding, my mother-in-law is talking about going to the local beauty spot for photos. I say no thank you and that yes, I am being serious. My husband hears this and later that night I say again, I really don't want photos and says that it's fine with him. Sorry, that sentence was really hard for me to read. A week before the wedding, I am having the same conversation with my mother-in-law and my husband. The day of the wedding, my father-in-law and mother-in-law pick us up. I am no longer able to drive as I cannot move my ankle. We get the whole legal shindig done, and as we are going back to the car, my mother-in-law again says, let's go to the beauty spot for photos. I again say no, but she tells my father-in-law to drive there and my husband just sits there. I know I gave him the look, but total silence. Long story short, the photos are taken and we head back. In the car driving home, my mother-in-law starts showing me the photos and I hate myself in them. I look like a pile of fat. I look ridiculous in a dress with a medical boot and I can't stop the tears from rolling down my cheeks. This upsets my mother-in-law and there is an atmosphere the whole rest of the day. I really tried to move on, but I had to get out of that stupid dress and all I really just wanted to do was hide away. Privately, I told my husband him and his mother ruined our wedding day for me because all I can think of is those pictures. He said he didn't realise I was so serious about the no photos, that it's only for his mom to keep and that he thinks I look beautiful. I told him that not 30 minutes into our marriage he totally let me down and I don't know if I'm beyond hurt or furious. He said I was being ridiculous and that I let him down by making such a fuss over a normal part of weddings. He also said that I hurt his mother. She has had some mental health issues and has been obsessing over me crying on my wedding day and that I need to reassure her she hasn't done anything wrong. I told him no and there will be serious problems if he tries telling me otherwise because as far as I'm concerned, they both totally ignored my request and that was unacceptable. He thinks I'm being totally unreasonable. So, am I being the arsehole? No, I actually don't think you are. If you're not feeling too great, like in yourself at the minute, it's totally normal to not want people to take pictures of you. And I feel like it's not like you didn't say it multiple times that you didn't want pictures. Yeah, I really don't think that you're the arsehole here. I think that it is nice to have pictures for memories, but then again, this isn't like a nice time in your life, even though like your wedding day is supposed to be one of the best days of your life. I just think it's really sad that they didn't listen to you, I'm not gonna lie. Am I the arsehole for refusing to pay my friend's share of the bill after she forgot her wallet? A few days ago, I went out to dinner with a group of friends. We had a good time and at the end of the meal, the bill came. One of my friends, we'll call her Sarah, suddenly said she had forgotten her wallet at home. This isn't the first time something like this has happened, but it's never been with me directly. She usually does this with other friends. Everyone was pretty quiet and I could tell they were waiting for someone to offer to cover her. I didn't say anything at first, but when Sarah looked at me, I kind of awkwardly said, I can't cover you, sorry. She seemed shocked and said she would pay me back tomorrow. I still said I couldn't because I'm not comfortable covering other people's expenses, especially when this has happened before. Oh my God. She just dropped it on her like that. She got upset, saying she felt embarrassed and that I was making her look bad in front of our friends. One of our other friends ended up paying her share, but the whole mood shifted. Afterward, she also texted me later on saying I was out of line and I should have just helped her out since it was only a small amount. Some of my friends are on her side, saying I could have just covered her since she promised to pay me back, while others agree it's not my responsibility, especially since she has a history of doing this. So am I the arsehole? I don't think you're the arsehole. I actually think it's hilarious that you like just dropped you just said it how it was. That is so funny to me. I think me personally, I would have just paid it just because I am such an empath and I hate like feeling like an awkward atmosphere. I would have just paid it. But no, it's definitely not your responsibility to pay it. Like, you might have bills and stuff yourself you want to pay for. And if she doesn't pay you back, then you're out of pocket. I don't know. I don't really think you were the arsehole, no. But the fact that you just dropped it on her like that is so funny to me. Am I the arsehole for telling my sister I'm not watching her kids after I said I would? My sister was unemployed for almost 2 years after a layoff. She got used to being home with her 2 children. My sister and her husband are tight on money. My sister asked me about watching her kids while she starts a new job since I'm a stay-at-home mom. I said yes at first, but my sister handed me a list of rules. Things like daily schedule that would seriously upset my own children's daily routine. Then she gave me an approved menu for her kids and what I can and can't feed them because they are on a healthy whole food diet. I flat out told my sister it isn't going to work and I'm not going to watch your kids. My sister offered to buy the organic whole food. I told her no, that's not the point. I'm not making your children separate lunches and I'm not going to go by your schedule. I'm watching the kids for free. They get what they get and that's it. My sister said she would find something else but didn't expect inflation on childcare services to be so high. She reached back out to me asking for a compromise because it will disrupt her children's schedule if I don't follow it, and the food and I make my children gives hers a tummy ache. I told my sister there's no way in hell this is going to work and I'm not watching her kids now or never because she's such a diva. My sister complained that what is she going to do? She starts her new job on Monday. I told her maybe don't act your children are royalty when you can't even afford a babysitter. My sister hasn't talked to me since and my mum has tried to talk to me about the situation, but even my mum agrees she wouldn't watch those kids with all of my sister's unrealistic demands. Oh my God. I don't think the whole like wanting your kids to eat healthy is a bad thing. I'm not gonna lie, but at the end of the day, I don't think you can expect someone to watch your children for free and then have all of these demands. I'm not gonna lie. Also, the schedule thing is crazy to me. At the end of the day, they're gonna have to get used to a new schedule when you go back to work. Like, it just is what it is. Like, children adapt, it's fine. But yeah, the food thing is crazy to me. Like, couldn't she pre-cook meals and bring them to you, like, to just make stuff easier, like, for you? You are doing her a favour at the end of the day. In my opinion, I don't necessarily think anyone here is an arsehole because you both want what's best for your children. But at the end of the day, you are doing your sister the favour. So she should probably wind it in just a little bit. So this last story is, am I the arsehole for refusing to let my sister use my wedding dress? I, 27 female, got married 3 years ago in a beautiful ceremony that I spent a lot of time and money planning. My wedding dress was custom made and I fell in love with it the moment I saw the final version. It's one of those things I still look at and feel proud of. It holds so many special memories for me. Fast forward to now, my younger sister, 24 female, recently got engaged and is planning her wedding. She and I have always been close, but we have different tastes in almost everything. She comes over a couple of weeks ago to discuss her wedding plans, and out of nowhere, she asked if she could wear my wedding dress for her big day. I was honestly caught off guard because it wasn't something I ever thought about. I told her I didn't feel comfortable with that because my wedding dress is incredibly sentimental to me and I had always planned on preserving it. I even said I'd be more than happy to help her find a dress that suited her style, or I could contribute to the cost of a new one if needed. She didn't take it well. She got upset, saying I was being selfish and that since I'm already married, it shouldn't matter to me anymore. She mentioned that since she's on a tight budget, wearing my dress would help her save a lot of money. I felt terrible, but I stood my ground and told her I wasn't willing to give it up. Now she's being cold towards me and has even involved our mum, who thinks I'm being unreasonable. She says that I could lend her the dress just for one day and that it wouldn't hurt me to share it with family. I don't know if I'm being overly attached or if my feelings are valid here. I've tried explaining my side, but they don't seem to get it. Am I the arsehole for refusing her to use my wedding dress? Should I let her lend it just to keep the peace? I really don't think you're being the arsehole at all here. First of all, so I'm engaged and obviously I've not even started planning my wedding yet, but a few times I've thought about the wedding dress and I've thought about like loaning one just to, you know, keep costs down, and straight away I talked myself out of it because I want a wedding dress that's going to suit me, and if I have to get that custom made, I have to get that custom made because I want to feel amazing on my wedding day. So that wedding dress to me is going to hold so many memories. So I, again, would like to keep my wedding dress and preserve it because it's going to be the happiest day of my life and it's mine and it's special to me and it made me happy and it's mine. I paid for it. I don't have to lend it to anybody. So no, I really do not think you're being the arsehole here. I think she's being unreasonable. I think she was fine to ask, but she really didn't need to like make it a whole issue. Like you said no, that should have just been it. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, but I really don't think she's the arsehole there. But I'm going to end it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy seeing videos like this, please do leave a like because it lets me know that you guys want to see more. And also it's great for YouTube. Leave a comment down below of what you think of these stories because I like having a conversation in the comments in these videos. And yeah, if you're new around here and you want to see a little bit more of me, don't forget to subscribe because I post videos every Monday, Wednesday and Saturday. And with all that being said, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.